Welcome, Mr. Lawson. Mr. Lawson, the top private room is ready for you.
Wow, this man is so handsome.
He is the president of Lawson Group. The watch on his hand is worth our entire hotel.
Mr. Yates, since Mr. Baker is not here, let's talk next time. I'm leaving.
Hey. Mr. Baker specially asked you to entertain me. Otherwise, your bonus this month will be gone.
Mr. Yates, please act with dignity.
Still acting like an innocent girl? Be good to me. Otherwise...
Wait. Do you know who my boyfriend is?
I don't care. Mr. Baker sold you to me, so you are mine.
My boyfriend is the president of Lawson Group.
What did you say? Your boyfriend is Mr. Lawson from Lawson Group?
How come I don't know? I have a girlfriend?
There are many vain people nowadays. Do you want me to deal with it?
No.
My boyfriend is calling me. I have to go. Goodbye. Thank God I reacted quickly. Otherwise, that bastard would have succeeded.
How long are you going to hang on to me?
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
Put away your little trick. I've seen many women like you. Stay away from me.
Hey, I bumped into you, but you don't have to say that.
Don't think you can get close to me by throwing yourself into my arms. I'm telling you, I don't like women like you at all. Get lost.
I'm so unlucky today. I almost got taken advantage of by that bastard, and then I met this psycho.
Fiona, come back for the meeting.
Okay. Mr. Baker's tone was surprisingly calm and gentle. A sudden attack of conscience? Sorry, I was delayed on the way.
It's okay. Sit, we just arrived. You're not late.
Fiona, I heard that you are Mr. Lawson's girlfriend. Is that true?
Huh? Did the news spread so fast?
So it's true. You actually got that high-class golden bachelor.
Wow, you are really amazing.
If you were half as good as Fiona, you wouldn't be single. Okay, let's talk business. There's a bidding meeting recently, which is contracted by Mr. Lawson. Fiona, if Mr. Lawson is present for this project, then we will definitely win this bidding.
Today, you found an excuse to make me entertain the client. I haven't settled the score yet.
Fiona, I had something urgent to do at that time. How could I leave you there alone?
Okay, don't do this again.
As for inviting Mr. Lawson,
he has been busy recently. He probably can't come.
he has to accompany his girlfriend.
We had a fight yesterday. We are still giving each other the cold shoulder.
As the saying goes, a couple make up after a fight. It's no big deal.
No, Mr. Baker,
Enough. It's settled, dismissed.
Damn it. I bragged too much. How do I know Mr. Lawson? I can only find an actor to play the role. Hello? Has the actor arrived? It's urgent here.
He said he was in the elevator.
Elevator? Why is it you? Forget it. I'm running out of time. Follow me.
Mr. Lawson.
You are very dedicated. You even sent an extra actor. As long as you play this scene, I will leave you a positive review. Follow me.
Let go of Mr. Lawson.
You don't have to act now. Let's go.
Stop acting. I told you, I'm not interested in you.
You have no professionalism at all. I'll file a complaint against you.
Fiona, are you here? The bidding will start soon.
Okay. I will be there right away.
Both of you, stay awake! Stay awake! God! You finally made it. Where's Mr. Lawson?
He's busy.
Busy? Isn't Mr. Lawson coming today?
Mr. Lawson isn't coming, but I've prepared the plan. Mr. Baker, trust me.
Trust you? No way? Don't you know your own ability?
Fiona, you're lying to us, right? You're not Mr. Lawson's girlfriend at all.
That's right. She may not even have met Mr. Lawson.
Fiona, you dared to fool me. Now, you are fired.
Mr. Baker, I've disliked him for a long time. It's better to quit. And that psycho mixed personal feelings into acting. I hope he never makes any money in his life.
Girl, why are you drinking here alone? Do you want me to accompany you?
What are you doing? Robbing me?
Let her go.
I saw her first. Besides, you are so handsome. Why do you come here to find girls?
I'll say it again. Let her go.
No.
Get lost. Hey, where do you live? Hey, wake up. Book a room for me.
My bag. Don't leave. Why is it you, bastard again?
You're calling me a bastard?
Have you forgotten? I paid you to pretend to be the president of Lawson Group. Don't pretend you don't remember.
I was going to ask you why. You pretended to be my girlfriend?
What are you talking about? If it hadn't been for my shitty boss who tricked me into drinking with a client, I wouldn't have lied to, get away, and met an unprofessional bastard like you.
So, I misunderstood you.
It's all your fault. I lost my job. You have to compensate me.
How should I compensate you?
I think you look pretty. Why don't you sleep with me?
Don't seduce me. You might not be able to handle it.
Are you impotent? If you're a man, don't be a coward.
Then I will show you whether I am a man or not.
Oh no, how could I be so bold? I was drunk. Don't say I just run away. This is a tip for you. Lance Lawson from Lawson Group. Lawson Group. President. I am screwed. I pretended to be his girlfriend and treated him as an actor. The most important thing is that I slept with him. If he found out this, he will definitely not let me go.
Fiona? How dare you play missing? Do you still want the exchange qualification for design?
What? Great, I got the qualification. I will be back soon. Wait for me.
How could she regard me as a gigolo and leave after sleeping with me? Find the woman who left my room.
I'm going to the bathroom. Leo, wait for me here. Don't run around.
My main mission this time is to find Dad. Lance Lawson, the president of Lawson Group. Not bad. He is good enough to be my dad. Sir, do you know where Lawson Group is? It's the largest company.
Mommy, I'm going out for a walk. Don't worry. Where did this kid go again?
Mr. Lawson, this is the contract. We're sent from abroad.
Notify all departments to attend a meeting at 2 o'clock.
Got it?
Have you found that woman?
Mr. Lawson, we've been looking for her in the country for 5 years, but there is no information.
If you can't find her here, then look for her abroad.
Let me go. I want to go in and find my dad.
Get lost!
Mr. Lawson, this kid looks a lot like you.
Let me go. I want to go in and find my dad.
Get lost. Your dad is not here.
Let me in.
Get lost.
Stop.
Mr. Lawson, this little boy said he wanted to find his father. I was afraid he would affect our company's reputation.
It is shameful for an adult to bully a kid.
Now, you are fired.
No, Mr. Lawson, I was wrong.
Kiddo, are you lost? Where are your parents, Cal? I'll take you home.
Dad, you are my dad. You look exactly like the photo I found. You are my dad.
You can't just call someone dad. I'm not your dad. You got the wrong person.
I'm not wrong. Are you Lance Lawson, the CEO of Lawson Group? 30-year-old, 6 feet tall, 170 pounds, single.
How did you know?
I found it out. Your information matches, Dad. Don't deny it.
What? Is he really Mr. Lawson's son?
He does look a lot like Mr. Lawson. Mr. Lawson is really cruel. He doesn't even want such a cute son.
Have you finished your work?
Mr. Lawson, what should we do?
I am not married, so how can I have a son?
Lance, when did you get me? Such an adorable grandson.
Mom, don't make things worse. He is not my son.
Impossible. Look at his little face. He looks exactly like you. When you were a child, how could I not recognize him? Ha ha.
Are you my grandma? Grandma, nice meeting you.
Oh, my baby. Sit down and let me see. Oh, so nice. Ha ha.
You don't even know whose kid he is.
Your dad doesn't recognize you. Then tell me, what is your mom's name?
My mom's name is Fiona Moore. She is a talented designer.
Mom, even if you want a grandson, you can't recognize someone else's grandson as yours.
I have met many more people than you. I can't recognize him wrongly. Find out who his mother is right away.
Now, check the information book of this boy right away. Oh, by the way, do a paternity test.
Got it.
Mom, go home. Leave this to me.
Okay. Then I'll wait for your good news. Ha ha. Ah, you're so good. I'm leaving. Ha ha ha.
Mr. Lawson, I found it.
Speak.
His mother is the woman you asked me to find.
How old are you?
I am 5 years old.
His mother is Fiona Moore. 5 years ago, she went abroad to study and became a jewelry designer with excellent grades. She gave birth to him and has been raising him by herself.
Dad, I didn't lie to you.
Ms. Moore started a company after she came back. However, it has not been listed due to funding problems.
Okay, do as I say.
Okay.
Baby, ow. I was wrong just now. Don't worry. You have suffered all these years, Con. I will treat you well this time. Come on. I will take you home. Your mom must be worried. Come. Fiona, you ran away and secretly gave birth to my son. Let's see where you run off to now.
Ms. Moore, have you found Leo? No news yet. Where did he go? I'm so worried. Ms. Moore, why don't we call the police? Okay. Ms. Moore, isn't this the new model of Maybach? I haven't seen one before.
Mom?
Leo.
It's really you.
Leo? Where did you go? I was so worried.
I went to find Dad.
Didn't I tell you? Your dad died in a car accident. Don't run around next time. Fortunately, you can still make it to school.
I knew all the kindergarten knowledge when I was 1 year old.
Just take it as making friends. Okay?
Fine.
Sorry to trouble you.
It's okay. Leo, goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's go.
Mr. Lawson, why didn't you get out of the car and tell her?
No rush. She deliberately concealed it, which means she doesn't want to have anything to do with me. I'll just play with her. Oh, by the way, free up my afternoon time. I'll pick up my son from school.
Okay, Mr. Lawson.
What are you doing? Apologize to me. Who do you think you are? You don't have a dad to love you. I have a dad, and he is amazing. Then call your dad out and let me see him. My dad has been busy recently. You are not worthy of meeting him. Lying will make your nose grow longer. You are the bad boy who bullies other kids every day.
Ian, what's wrong?
Miss, he pushed me.
What did I teach you? How could you push him?
He pushed me first.
Ian is Ms. Lloyd's son. How can he be as rude as you?
My dad would never let me bully other kids.
I will call your parents. Over. Hello? Is this Leo's mom? Your son pushed a boy at school today. Please come to the school.
What? I believe my son would not do such a thing. There must be a misunderstanding. I will be there.
Mr. Lawson, about the investment in the kindergarten.
Don't worry. As long as my son is happy, money is not a problem.
It would be a blessing to us if your son could come to our kindergarten. What? He was bullied? Mr. Lawson, there's something going on with my son. I need to take care of it.
Okay. It's getting late. I should pick up Leo.
I've heard that you bullied Ian at school. Today, you even hit him. Why are you crying? You are a bastard without a father.
I have a father.
How dare you talk back? I'm going to teach you a lesson today.
You dare to hurt my son?
Mr. Lawson, is this your son?
This is the first time I've heard that my son is rude. Leo, are you okay?
Ian pushed my building blocks down. He also pushed me. He said I didn't have a father.
This is all a misunderstanding. Leo, are you okay?
You'd better pray that he's okay. If he's hurt, I'll make you pay double.
Mr. Lawson, why are you here?
If I hadn't come, my son would have suffered more than being called a bastard. Your kindergarten doesn't teach well, but has started to curry favor with the powerful.
This is all a misunderstanding.
You just wanted to beat my son without any reason, and now it's a misunderstanding?
Oh, I didn't teach my son well. Mr. Lawson, please don't mind it.
Mom, what are you talking about? Teach him a lesson.
Apologize to Leo.
Leo, are you okay?
Mom, don't worry. Dad got my back.
Dad? What, Dad?
I wanted to invest in your kindergarten. Now it seems unnecessary.
Mr. Lawson, don't let the kids' fight affect our cooperation. Besides, Leo still has to come to our school.
You don't have to worry about it. This kindergarten is too arrogant. I can't let my son come here.
Yes, your kindergarten should be rectified.
I will expel her immediately.
Fish begins to stink at the head. You can go with her.
Mr. Lawson, give me a chance. Ms. Moore, please help me.
You'll suffer for what you've done. Let's go.
Ms. Moore.
He didn't recognize me, did he? What should I do? What should I do? Thank you.
It's okay. I just can't bear to see kids bullied. By the way, have we met before somewhere?
Mr. Lawson, you're kidding. We gotta go. Bye. Hello? What? Okay, I'll be right there.
Ms. Moore, if you are busy, go ahead. I'll take him home.
Mom, don't worry. He took me home last time. Go ahead and do your work.
Okay.
Dad, you're awesome. You saved me.
I won't let you get bullied from now on.
Thank you, Dad.
If you really want to thank me, do me a favor.
Ms. Moore, you are here.
What's the matter?
I received a call this morning saying that they want to invest in our company.
Really?
Yes.
Great.
Here is the agreement.
Now our company can finally go public.
Yes? Ms. Moore, do you think this new investor will be a fat old man?
Then he is also an old man with good vision.
Yes. Of course. His money can solve our urgent needs.
Inform all departments to hold a welcome party in the company.
Okay.
We should thank him.
I will inform them right away.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the company's upcoming listing. Of course, we should thank our largest shareholder. Now, let's welcome Mr. Lawson.
What is he doing here? Did he know that I was hiding something from him?
Ms. Moore, what's wrong?
I feel a little uncomfortable. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll leave this to you.
Mom, you're here.
Why didn't I notice that your eyes are so good before?
Honey, where are you going?
Mr. Lawson, we just met for the first time yesterday. How could my son be yours?
Why are you pretending? Have you forgotten everything about that night 5 years ago?
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
I have missed you all these years. I still have the money you put on my bedside. You are such a cruel woman.
What did I hear? Isn't this the dramatic plot of a real-life romance novel? Ms. Moore is really capable. She doesn't even want such a handsome man.
Don't talk nonsense.
Okay, you can disown me, but you can't stop me from meeting my son.
Who stopped you? No, he is not your son.
You are still denying it? Fine. Then please help me. See if this boy looks exactly like me. My poor son has lived in lies with no fatherly love since he was a baby.
The genes of handsome guys are really strong.
Ms. Moore, you are too much. You can't fool your son.
This only shows that they both have ordinary faces. Let's go. You guys go ahead. We have things to do. Goodbye.
Dad, I want to eat ice cream.
Sure, I'll buy you one later, okay?
I know you want a dad, but you can't just recognize one casually.
Do you want to come home with me? Your grandma said she'd make a big meal.
He is ignorant. His father died early, and he just wants a dad too much.
My God, the paternity test is so solid. Why doesn't Ms. Moore admit it?
Ms. Moore, every family has its own problems. Family harmony is the most important thing.
Fiona, come home with me.
Mr. Lawson. Indeed, I gave birth to Leo, secretly without your knowledge. But it was just a one-night stand. We are both adults. You should understand the principle of parting amicably.
I am an investor in your company now. Are you sure you want to leave now?
What are you doing? Our company didn't mess with you.
No, your company didn't. But you took my heart away 5 years ago.
Oh. Mr. Lawson, we support you. Leo can't live without a father.
Is this a domineering president? I love it.
You and Leo can move to my place. I can take care of you, which is a compensation for you.
Let go. Leo and I will not agree. Let's go.
Dad, I agree.
Leo, be good. Come with me.
I am the most pitiful boy in the world. My parents don't love me.
When did I stop loving you?
The kids in kindergarten bullied me because I didn't have a dad. Now, I finally found my dad, but you don't let me meet him. I just want to live with my parents.
Since Leo said so, why are you still hesitating?
Okay, don't cry. Let's go home with Dad. You.
Leo, I'm going to the company. Don't disturb your mom.
Dad, can I go to play with you when I'm bored?
Of course, then, but you have to go with an adult. If you go out alone, we will be worried. Be good.
Mom, you are awake.
Don't thank me.
Because this is what Dad prepared for us. Mom, I will go to Dad's company to play with Sam later today.
You can play at home.
Dad has comic, which is different.
Okay, I'll take you there later, little brat.
Mrs. Lawson, why are you here?
He wants to see his dad, or he will make a fuss all day.
Where's my dad?
Mr. Lawson is still in a meeting. Why don't you stay in Mr. Lawson's office for a while?
I can't. I have something else.
I don't want you to leave.
You stay here and wait for Dad. He will play with you after the meeting.
You are going to abandon me again. Is work more important than me?
No, it's just that I have an important meeting today.
You are lying. I asked Yara, and she said you are free today.
Why did Yara tell him everything?
Mom, don't you want to see Dad? If you two are on bad terms, it will not be good for my growth.
You sure have a lot of tricks up your sleeve. Let's go. Thank you.
Mrs. Lawson, you rest here. I will take care of Leo.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Mr. Lawson, are you here? Who are you? How can you enter Mr. Lawson's office?
I'm wondering what you, an employee, are doing here in such revealing clothes.
What does it have to do with you? You don't work here. I will ask the security to kick you out.
It is not certain who the security will kick out.
My dad is a shareholder of Lawson Group. Who do you think you are?
I see.
Don't change the subject. You are here to seduce Mr. Lawson, right? Stop dreaming. You are not Mr. Lawson's type.
Then what is his type?
Of course, me. Do you understand the difference?
I didn't expect his taste to become so vulgar in past years.
You are just jealous of me.
Huh, save it. You? Seduce Lance?
You'd better curry favor with me now. When I get promoted, I might be able to introduce a job to you here. Put it down.
Why?
Don't blame me for not reminding you that it cannot be touched. Mr. Lawson treasures it.
I want to see what's inside.
Security. Come here, catch the thief.
What are you yelling about? What are you yelling about?
Guys, come and see. We have a thief here.
She's in trouble. Why did she have to steal this box? How did she get in?
Fortunately, I stopped her in time. Otherwise, she would have run away.
I'm standing here, openly, unlike someone who is dressed like this and guilty of being exposed by me.
You, when Mr. Lawson comes, I'll see how you deny it.
When he comes, I'll ask why someone like you can work here.
How dare you talk to me like that?
do I need to be polite to a shameless person? Like you?
Why are you so arrogant? Do you think you are Mrs. Lawson?
If you were Mrs. Lawson, Lance would have nightmares.
I will beat you up.
Who are you going to beat up?
Mr. Lawson, this woman was sneaking around in your office. I asked her to leave, but she didn't leave and beat me.
Get up. Are you okay?
Your employees don't like me very much. I won't come again.
I was in a meeting. I heard you were here, so I came before the meeting was over.
Your employee slandered me. What kind of employee is she?
I'll fire her right away. If you don't like anyone in the company in the future, tell Sam right away.
Mr. Lawson, Mr. Lawson, Mr. Lawson. She touched your box, so I did that, Mr. Lawson.
Why don't you take a look at what's in the box first?
Rubber band.
Dad, what is this lady doing with Mom's rubber band?
Dad? Mom?
This was originally hers. How could she steal it?
Mr. Lawson. Mr. Lawson, I was wrong. Please give me a chance. Mr. Lawson.
Go get your salary. Don't come tomorrow.
Mr. Lawson. Mia.
Dad.
Get up.
Dad.
Mr. Lawson, this is my daughter. Can you, please, let her go?
The employees of Lawson Group are strictly selected. I was curious about how she got in. It turns out that you abused your power for personal gain. Well, you are both fired now.
Mr. Lawson, I have worked here for years. I have worked hard. Mr. Lawson, please give me a chance.
If I let you go this time, then if employees make mistakes in the future, they'll just need to apologize. How can I manage Lawson Group?
Both of you? This way, please.
This is my wife and son. Disrespecting them is disrespecting me. I will not allow this happen again.
Okay, Mr. Lawson.
Okay, get to work. Are you okay?
Why do you have my rubber band?
This is what you left on the bed that year. As for how you left it, do you want me to remind you?
No need. You have a collecting habit. You actually kept this thing.
I will keep anything. That belongs to you.
You must be sweet talking to other women like this too?
Are you jealous?
What are you talking about? Leo, let's go home. Leo, eat vegetables.
I heard your company went public.
It wouldn't have happened without Mr. Lawson's investment.
This is for you, a gift for your company's IPO.
An invitation to the largest jewelry appraisal event.
You mentioned before, your company wants to develop a jewelry appraisal section. It's time to get inspiration.
Thank you, Mr. Lawson. Come on, eat more. You're the best, and I know it. What happened to your face?
Mom, Dad wants you to kiss him.
Pushing your luck? I'll go prepare the dress for the event.
Hey.
Dad, why do you have another invitation?
The place is full of all kinds of people. Of course, I'll go with your mom to protect her.
Dad, I want to protect her too.
All right, let's be your mom's bodyguards together.
Mia, long time no see.
Yeah, May.
What's wrong?
Don't even mention it. It's all Fiona's fault. She made me and my dad get fired by Lawson Group.
Fiona?
What? You know her?
This name. Hold on a second. Is it her?
That's her. How do you know this evil woman?
Well, she was a junior in my school when I studied abroad. In the last competition, I don't know what trick she used to beat me.
Is that so? But look at her, with that seductive look. She might have won first place because of something shady.
You're right. By the way, I just happened to be attending a jewelry appraisal event this afternoon. She's also attending. Wait, I'll get revenge for you.
You're really my bestie. However, I still want to warn you, May.
Hold on, I'm taking a call. Hello? What? The jewelry has a problem? Okay, I'll be there right away. Mia, next time, I'll give you an answer. I've got something to take care of. I'll be back shortly.
You go ahead, okay?
Bye.
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 Nice meeting you. You're May, a senior in my school, right? At the last design competition, I didn't get to say hi to you.
Where did this fly come from? So noisy.
What did you say?
I said, you are unqualified to wear the same dress as me?
Considering you are a senior, I came to greet you. But I didn't expect this from you.
Not anyone can associate with me, let alone someone like you, a nobody.
Hey, May, you're here too. Let me tell you, Fiona may specialize in jewelry design, but her identification skills are on par with yours.
She's not qualified. She won't even catch up with me in 10 years.
People say that to master jewelry. One needs to behave himself first. Seems like you can't even do the basic things expected of a person.
You.
Stop it, since you two are not getting along. You should have a competition. Let the real skill speak for itself.
Fine. Let's compete then. Let some people see that. They hear flattery, but it doesn't mean they can be compared to me.
How shall we compete?
A few days ago, I found a treasure jewelry. You two helped me check.
This color is a bit different from emerald, but not much. Mr. Baker, this ring is real.
I'm sure of it. I spent a lot of money on this ring. I trust you to appraise it. Fiona, you're staring at it too much. Is it real or fake?
I think she doesn't even know how to appraise it. She's just pretending here.
If you agree with May, we won't laugh at you.
This ring is fake.
No way, Fiona. Are you saying it's fake just to seem special?
Pretending to know when you don't, this ring can't be fake.
Fake is fake. No need to lie.
Okay then. Tell everyone why this ring is fake.
I read a report in a book from abroad.
Ah, the book you read abroad was probably a pirated copy, right?
What's wrong with you? Interrupting others while they speak is so rude. Didn't your parents teach you?
What did you say? You?
Let her speak. I want to hear what's going on.
The book said there's a synthetic gem that looks very similar to an emerald. But there's still a difference. The synthetic gem has impurities inside. You can check for yourselves.
Hey, indeed, there are impurities.
This ring can't be fake.
I've never heard of any synthetic gem that looks like an emerald. This must be something you made up.
I think so. You're probably just trying to cover up by making up these ridiculous things.
Fiona, I advise you to get away now and stop embarrassing yourself.
The book also said this synthetic gem may look like an emerald, but there's still a difference. It's much harder. An emerald shatters when dropped.
Fiona, what are you up to?
You don't really want to know if it's real or fake, do you? Just drop it and we'll know.
Fiona, you can admit that you can't appraise this. If this ring shatters when dropped, it won't just be an embarrassment.
Do you know how much this costs? $100 million. If you break it, can you afford to pay for it? If I were you, I'd honestly apologize to May. If this blows up, you won't be able to handle it.
How did someone like you end up as a top jewelry designer?
Maybe by using her beauty. She's probably just a top service provider in disguise.
How come I can hear barking from so far away?
Hey, Mr. Lawson, why do you have time to attend the appraisal event?
My wife likes jewelry, so I came to have a look.
Mr. Lawson. I've heard so much about you. Finally, I met you in person.
Who's this lady? She wore the same dress as my mom. So ugly.
Leo was right.
Like mother, like child. I'll beat you up.
Children speak without a filter. Ms. White, you should reflect on yourself. What happened?
Just now, Mr. Baker had them compete to appraise the ring. May said it was real, but Fiona said it was fake, and then said, we'd know if we dropped it. Mr. Baker didn't agree, so they started arguing.
I believe in Fiona's abilities. You want to appraise it. Then let's start now.
I spent $100 million buying this ring. If it breaks, who's going to pay for it?
I thought it was something big. This amount of money is pocket change for my family. Let's begin. I'll take the responsibility.
Mr. Lawson, no matter how rich and powerful you are, you can't interfere in our business.
That's right, Mr. Lawson. I advise you to stay out of her business, or it could cost you a lot.
This appraisal event is just for my wife's enjoyment, and I paid for it. Guess do I have the right to interfere?
What? Fiona is your wife? Damn, Mia didn't tell me in advance.
She's always been very low-key, so I didn't mention it, or I didn't expect to run into you guys. A bunch of rabid jerks.
My hand slipped. Mom, look, this ring is of great quality. It didn't break when I dropped it.
Haha, this ring must be fake, and emeralds can't withstand being dropped like that.
Isn't this just a slap in May's face?
This guy didn't even try hard.
May, I trusted you so much. Could the items I had you appraise all be fake? Ms. Moore, could you please take another look at these items and see if they're real?
Sorry. These are all fake.
May, you...
Sam...
Stop it. Mr. Lawson, I was wrong. Sorry, Mr. Lawson. I won't do it again. I'm sorry.
As expected of Mrs. Lawson, she has both beauty and skills.
Mr. Lawson is a lucky man.
Leo. Let's go.
Why didn't you tell me that the jewelry appraisal event was held for me?
Weren't you busy with the company listing before? I wanted you to relax for a while. Well, Ms. Moore, now that the company stuff is done, shouldn't we go on a date?
Who said I'm done with work? Next week, I'll attend a jewelry competition.
But you're the boss. Why would you join a competition?
I inherited the company to give Leo a better life. Becoming a jewelry designer is my lifelong dream, and the jewelry competition is my chance to become famous.
I fully support you, Na. Nevertheless, this afternoon, but please spare me some time.
Mom and Dad are so sweet.
We are going to make you a little sister. Drink some water and take a break.
There's not much time left. I'm in a hurry.
If you don't drink, I don't mind feeding you myself.
Leo, you've spilled saliva on my design draft again.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Didn't I tell you already? These are really important to me.
Okay, Mommy, don't be mad.
You're really impossible.
Mr. Lawson, Mrs. Lawson, we've arrived at the venue.
Don't be nervous. Don't worry. You'll win the first place.
You really believe in me that much?
Of course. My wife is the best. Don't worry. We'll cheer you on from the audience. Is that okay?
You're not allowed to come.
Why?
You'll distract me from my thoughts. If I don't win, it's your fault.
Hey.
Mr. Lawson and Mrs. Lawson, the competition is starting soon.
get out of the car.
Hey, didn't Mrs. Lawson say?
You work for me, not her. Get out of the car. Don't make me say it twice.
Oh, May, you look great today. You must have prepared well.
I think this time, the championship is definitely yours.
Hey, Fiona, I won't let you have the championship this time.
I've noticed something about you.
What?
No matter if you lose a competition or fail the appraisal, you never give up. You're like a cockroach that can't be eliminated. Nice mindset. Keep it up.
Don't get too cocky. Last time, it was just good luck on your part.
If you're not good enough, don't blame it on luck.
Just wait and see. This time, watch me beat you.
Wow, I take back what I said. Fiona is truly a genius.
Let me see. Oh my God. This design is amazing. How are the rest of us supposed to compete with you?
Enough. This time, it's definitely Fiona first. May 2nd. We're just here to run the race.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
May, just take a look. Fiona's work is clearly better than yours.
I don't care.
Guys, you can now proceed with the identity verification.
Fiona, let's go. Let's do the identity verification.
Fiona, you pushed me to this. I will make sure to crush you beneath my feet.
Welcome to the National Jewelry Design Competition. Now, I'll announce all the designer submissions to be scored by the judges. Now, let's welcome Fiona.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am designer Fiona Moore, and this is my design. Heart of Rain.
Isn't she the champion from the last competition? Her design last time was already exquisite, and now this one is even more impressive.
Mr. Lawson, we have to do this secretly?
It's because Fiona didn't want me to come.
Well,
look how amazing my wife is to get her. Get everything ready. I'm going to surprise her.
It's all set.
Thank you.
Next, we have May. Please come to the stage.
Her design looks exactly the same as Fiona's.
Is there something wrong?
Isn't that my design?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm May. As you can see, my design is identical to Fiona's.
What's going on here?
The truth is that Fiona Moore plagiarized. Hey.
You stole my work.
Don't slander me. You just want to get on stage for me and make everyone think it's your work. Luckily, I kept my draft safe, so your scheme didn't work.
I thought you'd improve, but I see you're out of ideas and trying to steal her work.
Now I declare that, due to suspected plagiarism, Fiona is hereby permanently disqualified from the competition.
Ms. Moore, hello. I'm the spokesperson for this design competition. This plagiarism scandal will bring you nothing but shame in the design world. Oh, I heard some people say they'd prefer it if you leave the design industry for good. What's your response to that?
I didn't steal anything.
People like you is a disgrace to the design world.
Hurry up and get out!
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Stop!
Who's that? So handsome. Is he a celebrity?
You seriously don't recognize him. Mr. Lawson from Lawson Group. What's he doing here?
I won't let off anyone who bullied Fiona today. Go deal with them.
Okay, Mr. Lawson.
This woman is actually the wife of Lawson Group's heir.
If I were Mrs. Lawson and did something like this, I'd have been too ashamed to stay.
Watch your mouth. For slandering Fiona. You'll get sued by me.
Daddy? Didn't Mom attend the competition? Why does she look upset?
Leo, this is adults' business. I will take care of it. You just play here, okay?
If you won't tell me, I'll find out myself. The youngest jewelry designer, Fiona Moore, accused of plagiarism? No way. That's Mom's design draft.
You're not hurt, are you?
I really didn't plagiarize.
I believe you. Don't worry, it'll be okay.
But what do we do? May still has my draft.
I've sent someone to check the surveillance.
Mr. Lawson, we found the footage, but a segment is missing? Someone deliberately erased it.
Send me the full version.
Got it.
Since May dared to do this, she must be fully prepared.
She may have expected your reactions, but she didn't expect that I could restore the footage.
Look, there's May stealing my draft. Wow, didn't know you were an IT genius.
All right. Inform the media. We'll hold a press conference. Anyone who dares bully my woman will pay the price. Today, I'm holding this press conference because someone has falsely accused Mario, my wife, of plagiarism.
How amusing, Mr. Lawson. May I interpret this as you spending a lot of money to remove some negative news about your wife?
First, it's not negative news, but false reporting. I already have concrete evidence. Ms. White, if you admit to this now, I might let you off the hook.
What's mine is mine. I'd like to see what evidence you have.
Even on the edge, still defiant. All right?
Mrs. White. We have the original video showing you stealing Ms. Moore's design at the event. Shall we show it to everyone?
How is that possible? I deleted everything.
You think because you deleted it all, we couldn't restore it?
Are they telling the truth, or are you just putting on a performance to fool us all?
With Lawson Group's wealth, you could easily hire someone to make a fake video. I'm just an ordinary person. What can I do?
Still lying? Lawson Group doesn't stoop to such tricks.
With Lawson Group's influence, why wouldn't they?
Mr. Lawson, do you think you bullied ordinary people like us with power? Or does Lawson Group have darker deals in private?
Mom, I'm here to help you.
Leo, why are you here? It's dangerous here. Go home.
Mom, I'm really here to help. This is a video I found by hacking into Dad's computer. The video captures the entire process of your drawing the draft, as well as the time and place, and even the pixels of video. I can send it to you if you don't believe me.
Lawson Group has so much money to make so many videos. With the money, you might as well do more charity.
Look at the time. This is the time before the competition. So, her original draft is Fiona Moore's.
The Lawson family will spend $50 million on charity. But Ms. White, you should think about your future. How are you going to make a living after the truth is exposed?
What a kind philanthropist. Look, we were almost deceived by this bad woman. What crime do you deserve?
Old lady, the bathroom isn't over there.
Last time at the tasting, I let you off the hook. Do you want to escape this time?
Ms. White, please come with us.
Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go.
After the truth is revealed, I hope the design competition can clarify my wife's reputation and give us the place we deserve. Otherwise, the Lawson family will hold you accountable.
Dad, what would happen to the villains? who threw something at others.
Of course, they should wait for our lawyer's letter.
Mr. Lawson, our news group apologizes to Ms. Moore for this incident. We will criticize the two people involved in the injury incident on the internet. We will also apologize for any harm we caused to Ms. Moore. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if there's nothing else, we won't disturb you. We'll leave now. Let's go.
Leo, I'm really lucky to have a smart kid like you.
I am also very happy to have a mom like you. In my next life, I will still be your baby.
Mr. Lawson, we are not related, so please act with dignity.
Hey,
You're rejected by Mom again?
you've no idea. Your mom gave me a hint.
What do you mean?
Come over here. She insisted we were unrelated because she wanted to marry me.
Dad, are you too imaginative?
Don't you want us to be a family?
So what should we do?
Got it? Don't tell your mom.
I promise to complete the task. Dad, are you ready?
Don't worry. Everything is ready. Just wait for you and your mom. Behave well tonight. I'm counting on you to make my proposal work.
Leave it to me. Don't forget to pick me up from the kindergarten later.
Don't worry. I'll ask Sam to pick you up.
I don't think we should do this.
When Lance kicked us out of the company, he showed no mercy.
We can't beat the Lawson family. What happened to May serves as a typical example.
She's just a stupid woman. Do you think I am also stupid? Sweetheart, we no longer has the money to repay our debts. The debt collector said that if we can't repay the money on time, they will take you. To pay off the debt, think about it for yourself.
I will do as you say now.
That's right. He's out. Let's get ready. Lance, you made me bankrupt. I'll make you pay the price. Go.
Leo.
Aren't you the lady from the office?
Mr. Lawson, bad news.
What's wrong? Didn't I tell you to pick up Leo? Where is he?
I had waited at the school gate for a long time. Seeing that he didn't come out, I went in to look for him. The kindergarten teacher said they had already dismissed children.
Check the surveillance cameras. Send some people to look for him.
Got it. Mr. Lawson.
Who are you?
You don't have to know who I am. You just need to know that your son is in my hands.
Where is my son?
If you want to know it, trade your company's secrets for him. Otherwise, he will disappear.
Don't hurt my son.
My patience is limited. Make a choice between your company's secrets and your son.
Fiona.
My son was taken away.
Fiona, calm down.
He is my son. How can I calm down?
He is also my son. Don't worry. I will definitely find him.
Mr. Lawson. Here is the video. Take a look.
Isn't it Jack?
Because he was obsessed with gambling. He owed a lot of debt, and he got fired from our company. So he took Leo away to take vengeance on you.
Where is this place?
The place where Jack locked Leo up is a surveillance blind spot. We can't find it.
Give me the company's secrets.
That's the result of more than a decade of our efforts.
Can the company compare to my son? Just go fast.
Don't look at me. I can tell you. You can only blame your heartless dad. If he hadn't pushed me, I wouldn't have taken a kid away.
My dad's gonna save me.
Humph. I'm telling you, even if your father has great abilities, he won't be able to find us here.
My dad's gonna save me.
Even if he comes. So what? I've deployed people around. As soon as I get the money, Lance is completely screwed. Why are you crying? I'll hit you. Stop crying. Didn't you hear me?
I'm hungry. I want to eat something.
Forget it. Bear it.
I have stomach cancer. If I don't eat when I'm hungry, I'll have a relapse.
Don't deceive me. How could you have stomach cancer at your age? Do you think I'm stupid?
I was born prematurely. In poor health, my mom and I roamed the street. Hunger caused my stomach issues.
Nonsense. You are Lance's son. How could you roam the streets?
My dad just brought me home a while ago.
You really have stomach cancer.
If I have an attack, you can't get the money.
Fine. I'll get you something to eat. I want you to stay right here. Don't play tricks on me.
Dad?
Leo, are you all right?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Where did he take you late?
Dad, I have a GPS system on my watch. I am now sending you my location. Dad, be careful.
Here I come. Here, eat it.
I don't like bread.
Shut up. Whatever I brought back, even if it's a poison, you have to swallow it. What trick are you playing?
Let go of my son.
Did you do this? Don't come over. If you take another step forward, I will kill your son. Did you bring me the company? Secrets I asked for? Don't move. Put it on the ground and kick it over with your foot.
Do as he says. Let go of my son.
When you fired me at the company, have you ever thought about letting me go?
I fired you because you broke the rules. You owed money because of gambling. It's none of my business.
Shut up. Quickly prepare. $100 million for me and arrange to send me abroad.
Jack, don't be so greedy.
It depends on whether you are willing to sacrifice your company to save your son.
Let go of him. I'll be your hostage.
Who are you? Why should I trade him for you?
Why are you here? Didn't I tell you to be in the car?
She insisted. I couldn't stop her.
You.
I'm his mom, as well as the president of Johnson's Jewelry Group. I'm worth more than him.
Johnson Group is no match for Lawson Group.
I'm also Lance's wife. Controlling me is equivalent to threatening both companies. You can make a sure profit from it. Think about it.
Take off everything you have on and put them on the floor. Quick. Okay. You come to me slowly, step by step.
If you stop me, I'll hate you for the rest of my life.
I'll be the hostage. Let go of my wife and son.
If you had said it earlier, I would have considered it, but your wife is right. She's worth a lot more than you.
Mom, look over there. Some people have come to save us.
Ooh, ouch. You tricked me. Even if I die today, I need someone to bury with me. Ouch. Stop hitting me. Stop it. I was wrong. I was wrong. Spare my life, Mr. Lawson. Mr. Lawson. I was wrong, Mr. Lawson.
Why are you so stupid as to put yourself in front of the knife?
The situation is urgent. I didn't have time to react.
Dad, didn't you forget something?
Oh, right. I was supposed to propose to you today. We've split up for 5 years because of a misunderstanding. Fortunately, now you have come back with the fruit of our love. During the time I spent with you, I realized that I have fallen in love with you. I lack nothing but a wife. Although I got either flowers nor ring today, I still want to tell you that I love you.
Dad, who says you got no ring? Here is the ring.
I swear I will. Love you too, wholeheartedly. I hope you and Leo can always be with me. Fiona, will you marry me? Good. I want to tell everyone that you are willing to marry me.
This woman is so lucky. We managed to endure until her dad's gone and kicked her out. I didn't expect her to marry into a wealthy family.
Mom, calm down. I'll not make it easy for her.
She doesn't care about us now.
A few days ago, I saw her take a pregnancy test at the hospital. Maybe the Lawsons don't know it. Look.
What do you want to do?
We just need to control her and keep her baby. Then I'll be Mrs. Lawson.
And we can enjoy prosperity and wealth.
Yes.
I'll call her back now. Fiona, it's me. You don't even recognize your mom's voice.
I don't have a mom like you. I'll hang up if there's nothing.
Hey, you... If it hadn't been for your sister seeing you take a pregnancy test alone in the hospital a few days ago, we wouldn't have known you were pregnant. I want to make up for what we have done to you. Come back. I want to take good care of you during your pregnancy.
What tricks do you want to play?
I mean it. You must give me a chance to compensate you.
I will come back later. I'm back.
Come with me.
Ah.
You get in there.
What are you doing?
Stay in the room until you give birth to the baby.
Only I can marry Lance.
No. Go inside. Let me out. Let me out.
Get out.
Baby, my baby.
Your baby was stillborn. Don't worry. Judging from your appearance, I assume you will soon reunite with your baby in heaven.
Fiona, I'll replace you as Mrs. Lawson. You can leave in peace. Go. Mom, let's get inside.
Do you have any conscience?
We still haven't found Mrs. Lawson.
I don't believe she would vanish without a trace. Go, whatever it takes, you must find her.
Okay, I'll go now.
Fiona. Fiona. Who are you? Why am I here?
I'm your wife. This is our baby. Don't you remember?
I got married? And I have a baby?
Yes. You and I were arguing on the side of the road, and then you got hit by a car and lost your memory. You didn't know how worried I was.
Okay. I'll remember as soon as possible.
I'm back. This time, I want to take back everything that belongs to me.
I didn't expect Fiona to come back. If Lance finds out that Joy, this mute, is not my kid, but Fiona's, how can I stay in the Lawson family? Find her immediately and get rid of her. Fiona.
The woman in the picture is my mommy. Where's my mommy? I miss you so much. Mommy, where are you? I want mommy.
Girl, are you all right?
Mommy, you're my mommy. You look the same as in the photo.
So strange. Can't this kid speak? Girl?
Joy, Mr. Lawson, is looking for you everywhere. Just go home with me. Lady, thank you very much.
I've got something to do. I gotta go. Not at all.
Joy.
It has been 5 years. If my kid is still alive, she should be at this age too. Oh no, I have an appointment with Mr. Baker. I'll be late.
Drink a little more.
I can't drink anymore.
Fiona, I heard that your design studio is very short of money. Didn't you come here today just to convince me to invest in your studio? How about we go talk in bed? How dare you hit me? If it weren't for your beauty, go get her.
Why are you hiding here too?
Mr. James instructed us that we must kill the woman called Fiona today. Let's split up.
It's dangerous here. You must go.
Mommy, wait for me.
Mr. Lawson, we still haven't found your daughter.
You are no goods if you can't find my daughter by today. Shut this hotel down.
Why are you still standing there? Hurry and look for Joy. Mr. Lawson.
Mr. Lawson? It's Joy.
Run around. Come here. It's getting late. Go home. Follow her. Have we met before?
Have those people outside left?
Daddy, save Mommy.
Mr. Lawson, Joy hasn't said a word since she called you Daddy 2 years ago. I didn't expect her to speak again.
You take Joy home first. Oh, by the way, ask some people to get rid of all that dirty stuff outside.
Okay. Let's go. She seems to have been drugged, so Joy brought us here to...
I think she wants me to save this woman.
I'll take Joy home first.
Go ahead.
Joy, why did you run out alone? I was so worried about you. Lance, let's go home.
You take Joy back first.
Fiona, why are you here? 5 years ago, you got my parents under fire for screwing a bad man. Our family's reputation has been ruined by you. How dare you come back? Lance. Lance, I'm your fiancé. Why are you leaving with another woman? Hey.
I'm so hot. Help me. Isn't that Lance? Why am I in his bed?
you going?
Joy, why are you here? I have something to do. I gotta go.
You slept with my daddy. You can't leave. You're my mommy.
I'm not your mommy. I have something to do. I gotta go.
No, you're my mommy. I've seen your photo.
I'm really not your mommy. I have something to do.
Don't you like me?
I have something to do. I gotta go. Joy, goodbye.
Stay and take care of my daughter. You'll get $200,000.
Discuss business with me?
$500,000 a month for staying and taking care of her. I'll help you solve the problem of funding shortage in your studio. I'll give you 2 days. Contact me anytime.
Lance, 5 years have passed. I didn't expect you to have a brand new life. What am I to you? What is Leo to you? I can work. I can make money by my own efforts. I don't need your charity. Thank you for yesterday, but I'm not that kind of woman. It's better for all of us to forget this.
Mommy, I want mommy.
She's not your mommy.
Mr. Lawson, I figured it all out. This is all Ms. Moore's information. 5 years ago, Ms. Moore was sent abroad by her family due to her debauched life.
Okay, got it. Contact a psychologist for me. Joy hasn't spoken for 2 years. When she spoke, she called a stranger mommy. She must have some problems. Forget it. Call a brain specialist. I think she has a brain problem.
Okay, go ahead.
Fiona, what did you do last night?
I...
Everyone in Nantrian knows that I gave birth to a child for Lance. I'm her fiancé. I'll be Mrs. Lawson in the future. What have you been doing with him behind my back?
Is Joy your kid?
If she's not my kid, is she yours? Everyone knows you gave birth to a stillborn baby. How dare you come back?
I came back this time to get back everything that belongs to me.
Last night, you didn't come back. I'm so worried about you.
What did you do just now?
Oh, let me introduce her to you. This is my sister Fiona, because a guy knocked her up before, and she gave birth to a stillborn baby. My parents sent her abroad to reflect on her mistakes, but she has come back sneakingly.
Don't speak ill of my mommy.
Oh, Joy, you spoke just now.
You're a bad person.
What a bastard. I've treated her as my own daughter for years, but she's never called me mommy. But she starts speaking before Fiona? Joy, I'm your mommy. Look, I've bought you your favorite toy.
You're not my mommy. I don't like you. Mommy, go home with me.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy.
Ms. Moore, I hope you can take my offer into serious consideration, and you're welcome to contact me at any time.
What offer? Hey, your mother was a mistress who ruined my family. But now you've become a homewrecker, so who ruined my life. You are as loose as your mother.
You're bad people.
Lance, Fiona is my sister, so I know she's never a good person. So we'd better keep Joy away from her.
I don't need your advice.
Fiona, you want to steal Lance away from me? Not a chance. Joy, I've made you some oatmeal. Eat some. Ouch. You. I'm telling you, you bastard. If I don't need to take advantage of you to marry Lance, I won't even look at you. Eat it. Eat it all. You. I'm telling you, your daddy will come back in 2 weeks. You'll have nothing to eat.
Mommy, I miss you so much.
Hello, Joseph. I'll be home soon.
Fiona, I'm sorry about that. I didn't know Mr. James was a pervert, and I asked you to do business with him.
Establishing our own jewelry brand is my mother's last wish. If I can't even deal with these obstacles, how can I fight against those who harmed me once? Thank you so much. You are a big help to me. I'll treat you to a meal sometime. Okay, see you. Sweetie? Why are you here? Let's go inside.
Mommy, I miss you so badly.
Where are your parents? You're outside alone. Your mommy will be so worried.
You're my mommy. Mommy, don't you want me?
If my baby were alive, it would be as sweet and lovely as Joy.
Mommy, my hand hurts.
What happened? Your parents were so careless. Wait a moment. Come on. Does it hurt?
Mommy,
Does it hurt? But I will. Blow away all your pain.
Mommy,
I'm not your mommy, but your auntie.
I have your picture. You're my mommy. Mommy, why don't you go home with me? Is it because of the bad woman? I'll drive her away. I'm so hungry.
Wait a moment. I'll find you something to eat. Here you are. Is it yummy? Oh, you are all wet.
Where's my daughter?
She is.
You are eating junk food. Turn a deaf ear to my words, huh? Let's go.
No.
Mr. Lawson, you can wear this.
Why do you have a male t-shirt?
It's my friend's.
Male friend.
What's wrong with that? You'd better change your clothes, or you'll catch a cold.
No need. Joy, it's time to go back.
No, I want Mommy.
It's raining outside. If you have nothing urgent, you can stay here for a while.
What happened in the end?
In the end.
Ms. Moore, did we meet each other before?
What's going on? He doesn't seem to know me. No, not really. It's raining so hard today. Tonight, you can sleep here. Good night.
Hello? What? Lance and Joy are at Fiona's home. Are you sure about that?
Miss White, Adam told me about it. It's true indeed.
Tell Adam to get rid of Fiona. Her bastard is also a troublemaker. Get rid of her too.
Got you.
Mommy, can you take me to school every day?
Sure.
Well done.
Due to the massive bleeding, Joy is in danger now. She needs a blood transfusion, but there's no Rh negative blood in our hospital. and we don't have so much time to get serum from another place.
Her mom will be here soon. She can transfuse Joy.
Mr. Lawson, Ms. White has A-type blood, just like you.
Doc, what's the odds of a couple with A-type blood to have a child with Rh-negative blood?
Impossible, I'm afraid. We've done a DNA test with Ms. White's blood sample she left in our hospital, and the result is she's not Joy's biological mother.
I have Rh-negative blood. I can give Joy my blood.
You have Rh-negative blood?
Yes, you can draw my blood. Joy is now in danger. Please hurry, Doc.
Ms. Moore, you have a serious anemia, and you're hurt in the car accident. If you transfuse Joy, your life may be in danger.
I've heard from the nurse. Joy's in danger. Draw my blood. I know about my condition.
Okay, come with me, please.
Why? What makes you risk your life to save Joy?
Because of my carelessness, Joy is now badly hurt. I must save her.
Mr. Lawson, we're mistaken. 5 years ago, it was Ms. Moore who went into the room.
It's really her. Go get me a DNA test report of Fiona and Joy. Okay.
Sweetie, you're awake. How do you feel now? Any better? I'm so worried about you.
Go away.
I'm really worried about you. I'm so glad to see you're fine. And I've bought you your favorite Ultraman toy.
I don't like you. You're a bad person.
You bastard. I've raised you for a few years. You called that woman mommy and me a bad person? You're ungrateful.
You're a bad person.
What are you doing there?
Why are you still alive?
What? Seeing me alive? Do you feel disappointed?
Because of your misbehavior. You brought shame to our family. If I hadn't associated with Lance, Mom and Dad would have still been judged. How dare you come back? We've been so humiliated because of you.
What have I done wrong? Because what happened 5 years ago, you guys sent me abroad and left me alone there. Do you really see me as your family?
You and your mother are mistakes. Back then, if your mother hadn't become a homewrecker, my mom wouldn't have been so depressed to end herself. You and your mother deserve the worst.
My mom?
What? Do you want to tell me your mother is innocent? She was bullied at work and happened to meet my father. Save your breath. She was a home wrecker. Nothing can change that. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Marvin lied to my mom. He was single, so my mom accepted him. She was a victim too.
I'm the poorest victim. Your mother stole my dad, and now you want to steal my husband and daughter. You and your mother are so gross.
What do you want on Earth?
What do I want? You fooled around with the guy. Now you're back to ruin my life? I won't let you do that.
Do not bully my mommy.
Get off.
Joy. Joy is your daughter. How can you be so mean to her?
I can do whatever I want to my child. It's none of your business. You should get out of here now. Do you hear me?
You're the one to get out of here.
Lance, I've heard when Joy was with Fiona, she had a car accident. Because she was a loose woman and was sent abroad, no one was there to educate her. I don't know her personality now. So we'd better keep Joy away from her.
Lily, so many years has passed. You're still the same malicious woman.
Joy is my daughter. I don't want you to get close to her and hurt her. Joy, I love you the most.
I hate you!
You? Joy, what are you doing?
Where were you back then?
I was.
It has been tens of hours since Joy received the surgery. Even if you were abroad, you could come back earlier.
Lance, when I heard Joy had a car accident, I was scared out of my wits. If she hadn't received the surgery in time. And anything happened to her, I couldn't live anymore.
She was saved in time. But it's Fiona who transfused Joy.
That is her duty. If it hadn't been for her, Joy wouldn't have had the car accident.
Lily, you?
What? Did I say anything wrong? You were sent abroad. Why are you back? To hurt my child. I'm begging you. Don't hurt my child anymore, okay?
In my opinion, you should leave here, Lily.
Lance, what are you talking about?
Didn't I make myself clear? You're supposed to leave.
Lance, I am Joy's mother, but you ask me to leave?
You're not Joy's biological mother.
What are you talking about, Lance?
Sam,
Yes, Mr. Lawson.
take Joy away first.
Okay.
She is Joy's biological mother.
What are you talking about?
How is it possible? 5 years ago, she gave birth to a stillborn baby, and she was sent abroad after that. How is it possible?
The proof is here, right here. Stop playing dumb here. You're really unbelievable for tricking me for 5 years. I'm telling you, don't show up before me again.
Lance, it's not like that. She was knocked up before by an indecent guy.
Are you still questioning me?
Lance,
Who the hell do you think you are? Stop lying here. Do you think you can fool me forever? Do you know why I haven't married you all these years? 'Cause you're not worthy. I've seen so many gold diggers be like you.
No, Lance. I do like you. It's true.
Your love means nothing to me.
Joy is my daughter. She's my daughter. Lily, why did you lie to me? 5 years ago you told me I gave birth to a stillborn baby.
You gave birth to a stillborn baby, indeed. You had a taste of your own medicine. Why are you back to ruin my life?
It's been 5 years. You are even more arrogant than before.
Mr. Lawson, the doctors of Olive Hospital have checked the surveillance footage. Ms. Moore did give birth to a baby girl who was not stillborn but healthy.
What else can you say now?
Lance, it's not like that.
Sam, take her away.
Okay?
Lance!
I don't want to see her anymore. To get lost.
Mommy, give me a hug.
I'm sorry, Joy. I'm so sorry that I didn't recognize you. I'm really sorry.
Mommy, don't cry. Don't be a crybaby.
Okay, I won't cry. You look so cute, Joy.
Mommy, can I give you a kiss?
Oh, you're not fully recovered. Lie down and rest. Come on.
No, I want Mommy.
Okay, I'll be here for you. Something has come up.
We can have a talk later. Take good care of Joy.
Is he the man? For real?
I'm so pissed off. Fuck. Fiona, why did you come back and steal everything from me? Why? Fiona, I won't give in so easily.
Mr. Lawson, Ms. White is in hospital.
What happened?
She tried to slit her wrist.
How is she doing now?
She is out of danger. Ms. White had a mental breakdown just now, but we have injected her with a tranquilizer. Mr. Lawson, don't worry.
You're free to go.
Okay, feel free to. Let me know if you need anything.
Lance.
Why did you do that?
Because I like you. We were together for so long, didn't you? Know my feelings for you.
I don't care about that. But you tricked me for 5 years. To achieve your goal, you can do anything evil. Do you think I will let you be with me?
Fiona used to be a loose woman. I didn't know she was pregnant with your baby. When my parents sent her abroad, I knew Joy was your daughter. Lance, to provide Joy with a happy family, I chose to lie to you.
Is that why you tricked me? Using your life to threaten me? Listen up. If you dare to do it again, I will use my way to deal with you.
I shouldn't have tricked you, but my feelings for you are true. For you, I can do everything. It's true.
You're thinking good for yourself only. I'm not interested in you.
Mommy!
Joy, why are you barefoot? You may have diarrhea. I'll carry you back.
Lance?
Don't turn a deaf ear to my words.
Ms. White, Mr. Lawson has said you should stay away from him and Joy, or he won't mind sending you abroad to have a new life there?
You.
Next time you can't. Walk with bare feet.
If I don't listen to you, will you punish me like Daddy?
Did he punish you?
Joy, what are you talking about? When did I punish you?
I have Mommy now. I don't want you.
Joy, Daddy will be sad to hear your words.
It's okay. It took him so long to find you.
You'll go home with me.
Go home with you?
We'll have a talk about Joy, or you can turn me down.
Okay.
This is a marriage agreement. You can have a look. What? No need to call me for a small project worth less than $100 million. I hired the project manager at a high salary to make him work for me. He isn't a mascot.
Do you want to have an agreed marriage for 3 years? What about 3 years later?
The next 3 years will be critical for Joy's development. I hope you can try hard to offer her a happy family with me. 3 years later, I will send her abroad, and then our marriage will end.
Why do you want to send her abroad?
I have my own reasons. There are so many crazy people in the Lawson family. I'll have a plan for that. At that time, if you want to go abroad with her, it won't be a problem. Sign it if you agree. If you don't agree, you will have no money or status.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just negotiating with you.
He doesn't even seem like negotiating. Can I not marry you?
Of course, I'm quite understanding. I will respect your choice. If you've made up your mind, you're free to go now. Joy is still young. As long as I persuade her, she can see another woman as her mom. If you don't marry me, Joy will have nothing to do with you.
Come on, how can you do that?
I just want to give my daughter a happy and healthy family. If you don't agree, you can leave now.
All right. I agree. I will marry you. Hey, I've signed the agreement. What do you want?
We can put Joy aside now. It's time to talk about us. You broke into my room and slept with me. What was your intention?
I didn't do it on purpose. I was so drunk and my drink was drugged. So
you slept with me? That's to say, if I didn't show up, you would sleep with another man.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not interested in you.
Me either.
Fine, keep your words in mind. Although we have a child, that means nothing. We are just contractually married.
Don't be so dramatic, okay? Not every woman has to like you.
Mommy, what are you doing? Mommy, are you alright? I'll blow away your pain.
Sweetie, I'm fine.
Why didn't you protect Mommy well?
Hey, little Joy, please watch your attitude to Daddy. You didn't even speak for 2 years before you met her. Now you just can't stop talking.
Huh? Joy didn't speak for 2 years. What happened? When I met her, she didn't speak indeed.
Daddy is useless. It took him so long to find you.
Sweetie, Daddy has his own reasons.
All right, it's late now. Go to sleep. I won't go to school tomorrow.
I want Mommy.
Fine. If you don't sleep, I'll send you abroad. You won't see Mommy again. Go to bed.
You're a bad daddy. I won't talk to you anymore.
You little brat.
Mr. Lawson, you can't educate Joy in this way.
For one day. Now, you're judging me?
No. Joy is only 5 years old. Patience is needed when raising a child. You can't threaten her whenever she doesn't listen to you. If you keep doing that, she may become rebellious someday.
You can't spoil her so much, or she'll become so willful.
She's just 5 years old, but quite a sweet girl. She didn't talk for 2 years. She must have suffered a lot. It's normal for her to be naughty now.
I was educating my daughter. Why are you so angry? I didn't scold you, did I?
I'll go check on Joy. Hello, Mr. Lawson. What's up? I'm in my studio.
I'll have a meeting this afternoon. Don't forget to attend Joy's parents' meeting.
Parents' meeting? Okay, I'll go now. Gee, my phone? You stomped on my phone. Shouldn't you apologize to me? Hey, you're unbelievable.
Buy yourself a new phone.
Oh, Mrs. Lloyd, you came here earlier than me. The meeting is about to begin. Let's go inside.
Hey, Ms. Lake. What is going on here? I should take the middle seat, shouldn't I?
Right, Ms. Lake. It's kind of a limelight. Mrs. Lloyd always takes the middle seat. Where does this ignorant woman come from?
Mrs. Lawson, how about you take another seat? This is Mrs. Lloyd's seat.
Ms. Lake. Is her child the mute girl that Faith told me before?
Mute? Ms. Lake, Rainbow International Preschool is a well-known, exclusive school. How could a mute little girl pass all the tests?
Mrs. Lloyd and Mrs. Jenner. Joy did pass all the tests herself.
Ms. Lake, kick her child out of this school.
Did you hear us? Get your ass off Mrs. Lloyd's seat. How dare you stare at me?
Ms. Lake, you have only 3 seconds to get rid of the little mute girl and start the meeting ASAP. At 3 p.m., I'll have afternoon tea with someone. At 4 p.m., I'll have one Pilates class.
Don't be so dramatic.
Are you blind or what? Can't you read the room? This is Mrs. Lloyd. The CEO of Lloyd Group is her husband. How dare you give an attitude at her?
Don't call my daughter mute. Mrs. Jenner, watch yourself.
The other kid said your daughter didn't speak at school. Isn't she mute?
What do you have to do with that? You can speak, but only speak ill of others.
If I was not mistaken, you rode a scooter here, right?
All the parents of the students here are millionaires. No one rides a scooter here.
I don't care if your daughter is mute. If she doesn't speak at school, at least it can show she has autism. She can't fit in here, and my child doesn't even know how to cope with a classmate like her. Ms. Lake, you'd better kick her daughter out.
Just because I took your seat, you want to expel my daughter?
Mrs. Lawson, some parents of the students here are tycoons in the real estate industry. Some are great investors. Some are even celebrities. What do you do?
What does my occupation have to do with if my daughter can study here?
Mrs. Jenner, please explain it to her.
Rainbow International Preschool is an exclusive school for children from the upper class. Every class is equipped with the best appliances. Even the students' lunch is prepared by chefs from Michelin-starred restaurants. Every once in a while, there will be a parents' meeting.
What? If my daughter studies here, do I gotta endure your discrimination?
This is an exclusive school. Look at your outfit. You can't even afford one of my lipsticks. How can a cheap parent like you stay under the same roof as me?
So, Ms. Lake, how could Joy get into this school? Is she qualified to study here? You may need an investigation.
You look kind of pretty. You might have slept with someone powerful to get your daughter a chance to study here. I'm quite an understanding person. If you bow and apologize to me, I will forgive you for taking my seat.
I'm a clean freak. Talk to your hands. Hey.
Who the hell are you to talk me back?
Ms. Lake, is it hard for you to expel a student?
Mrs. Laswan, the meeting is about to start. How about you get out first?
Ms. Lake, do you think I'm wrong?
Your biggest mistake is you shouldn't have got your daughter into this school. Do you want to leave yourself? Or do I need to drive you out?
You can take the seat now.
Stop there.
I didn't want to argue with you snobbish people. But if you want to, talk about class with me. Joy is nobler than all of you.
Who the hell do you think you are?
What's going on here?
Oh, Clark, you are here.
Isn't he Mr. Lloyd? Mrs. Lloyd's brother-in-law. Since he took over the overseas business, Lloyd Group's market value has tripled. He has a quite busy schedule.
Mr. Lloyd, what's the purpose of your visit?
You're free to go.
Okay.
International Business Forum was held nearby. After it was over, I wanted to stop by. It was quite noisy here. What happened?
Clark, it's she who made a scene here, disturbing the other parents. How could Rainbow International Preschool tolerate such a vixen and her child? Clark, you'd better expel her child now.
Everyone knows who caused a scene here?
You. If you hadn't caused a scene here, the parents' meeting wouldn't have been put off.
Right. If it hadn't been for you, the meeting would have started. Mr. Lloyd, in my opinion, we'd better kick her out quickly so that the meeting can start smoothly. She doesn't belong here.
This is a school to teach little children. Why did you sound like you were talking about a prison?
You? Mr. Lloyd,
What's the name of your kid?
Her name is Scarlett, Mr. Lloyd. Scarlett is a good student here.
As the chairman of Rainbow International Preschool, I'm sorry to tell you, your daughter is expelled.
But my Lloyd, why is Scarlett expelled from this school? She's easygoing and hardworking. She got all A's in her exams.
We aim to educate our children to be better humans, not to compare their family backgrounds with others. You're a bad example for her. Go reflect on your mistakes. When you realize your mistakes, you can take your daughter back to our school for re-evaluation.
No, Mr. Lloyd. Scarlett can't be expelled. Her dad tried so hard to get her study in this school. If he knows because of me, Scarlett is expelled, he will beat me up. Mr. Lloyd, Mrs. Lloyd, please help me.
Mr. Lawson, the business forum is over. The chairman intended to cooperate with us. Hello, Miss Blake. What? Mr. Lawson, Mrs. Lawson, and Joy are in trouble at the school.
Cancel the flight.
Clark, you must be mistaken. Mrs. Jenner is my friend. How could you expel her daughter? The ones who should be kicked out are Fiona and her daughter.
You have no right to tell me what to do. The aim of our school is to educate better humans. We don't tolerate snobbish people playing the devil here. Do you understand?
But it's Fiona who made a scene here. Her daughter is mute and mentally challenged. She'll bring trouble to our school sooner or later.
Mute?
Mrs. Lloyd, your brother-in-law, has made himself clear. Mrs. Jenner is so arrogant and snobbish. And you are not different from her. Plus, my daughter is not mute.
You evil woman. I have had enough. The school belongs to our Lloyd family. You don't even deserve to stand right before me. How dare you talk to me like that?
Don't go that far.
Far? It's not far enough. This is my school. As long as I ask, no school in Nantrient will accept your daughter.
Oh, really?
Listen. Why is he here? He is the richest man in Nantristan. Why is he here?
Mr. Lawson, what are you doing here? You told me you had a meeting?
No business matters more than my daughter and wife.
The little mute is Mr. Lawson's daughter.
You call my daughter a little mute?
I didn't know Joy was your daughter. If I had known about that, I wouldn't have dared to say that. I'm wrong, Mr. Lawson. I'm so sorry.
And how dare you insult my wife?
Clark,
I think Rainbow International Preschool needs a revolution. Right, Mr. Lloyd?
You don't have a say about my school, Mr. Lawson.
For discrimination in your kindergarten and was insulted. My wife got verbal aggression from those so-called elites. You claim to be an international school, and you insulted my daughter. Do you think I can just let it pass?
Mr. Lawson, I didn't. I really didn't do that. Had I known she was your daughter, I shouldn't have done that. I swear, nothing they said really happened.
Mr. Lawson, Mrs. Lawson, we didn't bully her. It's all a misunderstanding. Please trust me.
What you've done are even worse than just bullying. You asked me to apologize to you and even slandered my daughter to be a nut job.
What? You asked my wife to apologize to you? Well. Mrs. Lloyd, huh? You're from the Lloyd family? Listen, Clark Lloyd, the project in the financial center, that's worth $7 billion on. I'll tell the chairman of the Economic Union that I'll take it all and be in charge of it. Your family won't get any benefit from it.
Don't be too far. The cake is large. Be careful when you have it. Don't be too stuffed.
For our family, financial center is just a medium-scale project. But for your family, it's crucial in the next 5 years. It's just an appetizer. Discipline your people. If it happens again, I won't let anyone go. Mrs. Lloyd, is she your wife?
She's just my sister-in-law. She has nothing to do with me.
That's good. Kick her out of Nantrian and never allow her to return. As for her, blacklist her family.
Mr. Lawson, thank you for today.
As a father, this is what I should do.
I got things to do in my studio. I gotta go. Anything else?
My name is Lance. Though we're not a real couple, no need to be so distant. I hope you don't tell Joy. Our marriage is fake within the valid period of our contract.
All right. Lance. By the way, isn't the punishment to the two families a bit too strict? They were a bit too far, but a little lesson is enough. After all, no one is perfect.
Okay, I'll handle it later.
Anything else?
You're my wife and Joy's mother. Except for me, no one can push you around.
So you mean you want to push me around?
I'm just talking about the fact. You should know. You're my woman. No one can push you around. If anyone dares to bully you, you gotta fight back. I'll take the consequences for you.
Mom, Lance doesn't listen to me and insists on marrying that woman. What a disgrace, isn't it?
Ada, Lance has grown up. He has his thoughts. He knows what kind of woman he likes. As his mother, just respect his will.
Oh, why are you speaking for the outsiders?
Well, Mrs. Lawson, you're right. Lance can marry anyone. After all, they have feelings for each other. But I know what kind of woman Fiona is. 5 years ago, she started messing with different guys. Besides, she is the homewrecker of me and my husband. Mrs. Lawson, such a woman is not good enough for Lance.
Oh, is that true?
Absolutely true. Look, Joy is still young, and she can't tell right and wrong. If Fiona teaches her something bad, what do you think?
Yeah, Mrs. Lawson. And I know Joy talked back to Ada the other day.
Well, I gotta meet the girl named Fiona. I got another headache. I have to go.
Well, take care.
Ada, why is Mrs. Lawson speaking for Fiona?
It doesn't matter who she speaks for, as long as I don't nod. Fiona can never move into our family. Lily, you're gentle and virtuous. You're the best one to be Joy's mother and Lance's wife.
Ada, whether Lance and I can continue our story or not depends on you.
I'll take you to the jewelry fair held by Lawson Group and the Jewelry Association.
Really?
Me.
All right, sweetie.
Are you done? We gotta set off.
Today is Saturday. Where are we going?
To the jewelry fair. You and Joy will come with me.
Jewelry fair? I better stay at home.
I need a +1 if you're not going, so I can find another woman.
Jewelry fair? Mom, why don't you go? I also want to take a look there.
All right. It's about the time. Get ready, okay?
Okay, honey, let's dress up and set out. Okay? Let's go. Come on.
I'll meet my client upstairs now. Do you want to go with me?
Go ahead. I'll look around here and learn something.
Off you go.
Well, if you need anything, call me at any time.
Mommy, I want some juice and cakes.
We just had something at home. Are you hungry now?
I want to have some cakes.
Okay, let's go. Sweetie, wait here. I'll get you some cakes.
Just a sorry. The dress is Burberry's new design. Can you afford it?
I didn't mean it.
You dare to talk back? Where are your parents? If you don't compensate me, I won't let you off.
You can't hit me. Let me go.
Let you go. There are so many people here. What if you run away? Where are your parents? I must teach you a lesson today.
What are you doing?
She's your daughter, right?
Madam, you just pick on a kid in front of everyone. It isn't appropriate, huh?
Look at my dress, the runway look of Burberry. It costs $500,000. Your kid spilled juice on it. Aren't you supposed to compensate?
Mom, I didn't mean it. I've apologized to her.
All right, I see. Ma'am, it's just a few drops of juice on your dress. We can discuss the compensation, but my daughter is only 5. Isn't it too much to be so strict with a little girl like this?
I don't care how old she is. Since she made a mistake, you gotta take the responsibility. You must pay $500,000 and $1 million for my dress and mental damage, respectively.
You...
Honey. Gotta deal with this for me. The woman incited her kid to smear the new dress. You just bought me, and she even talked back.
What? That's absurd. Oh, Fiona?
Michael?
Michael, you know her.
Yeah. I know her too well. Daisy, let me introduce. She's Fiona.
You mean your ex?
Yeah, but it's all in the past. I remember you messed with a guy, and he knocked you up. Knowing your pregnancy, your family kicked you out. You're now notorious. Why did you come back?
My reputation is none of your damn business.
Just some care from your ex. No need to be so harsh, huh?
Michael, stop catching up with her. She ruined my dress. She gotta pay for it.
Look, Fiona, Daisy's dress is from the new fashion week worth $1 million. Since we had a history, I won't ask for too much. Will you transfer it to my account or pay by cash?
Michael, we didn't really have a history. She said $500,000. Why double it now?
If you don't pay, we'll double it again.
So are you gonna blackmail me in this jewelry fair? Let me tell you, I'm not gonna pay you a penny. You can have your lawyer talk to me.
What happened here? They want to blackmail the lady.
This is the jewelry fair, held by Lawson Group and the Jewelry Association. I heard many elites and influencers are here. Why are they making a scene here?
Jerk, we blackmailed you. Bullshit.
Don't hit my mom. I'll have my dad teach you a lesson.
You. Michael, look at them. They bullied me.
Fiona. She's that bastard back then, huh?
Watch your mouth.
Isn't she? You gave birth to her before getting married. Isn't she a bastard?
Joy, turn around.
How dare you hit me? Who do you think you are? Do you know my background?
I don't give it a damn. You spoke crap, and you deserve it.
Dear, she ruined my dress and even hit you. She doesn't even take you seriously at all.
Fiona, now apologize for what you said and compensate us.
How much? I'll pay.
Oh, Mr. Lloyd, what brought you here?
What? I need your permission to watch the jewelry fair.
No, I didn't mean it.
Michael, who is he?
He's Mr. Lloyd.
I heard you. Wanted Fiona to compensate you? How much? I'll pay.
Mr. Lloyd, just ignore them. They're blackmailing me.
What? Fiona, don't talk nonsense. I'm a Lynn. You think I'm after your money?
Fiona is my friend. I know her pretty well.
spilled my juice and hit me.
Brett, you bumped into me and you're passing the buck to me?
Daisy, enough.
What did you call her?
Dad!
Call her mom. Answer me.
She ruined my dress with her juice.
Security, show me the footage. If my daughter did that indeed, so I'll compensate you 10 times the price.
Mr. Lawson, let's forget it. It's no big deal. Just a dress. I don't care.
Forget it? You offended my family, and you want to brush it off now? Do you look down on me or my family?
You mean Fiona is?
Call her Mrs. Lawson.
Fiona, no. Mrs. Lawson, I'm sorry. I'll never let this happen. I know you're generous. Please let me go.
You're a Lynn, huh? I heard a few people got hurt badly in your project due to operational violations. And you even delayed workers' wages. In that case, your family business can stop right now. Security, take them away and teach them a good lesson. Okay?
Mr. Lawson, I'm wrong. Mr. Lawson, it'll never happen again. Mr. Lawson, I'm sorry.
Mr. Lloyd, thank you.
No biggie. I didn't do much. By the way, Fiona, I heard you're doing a jewelry project. Can we talk about it when you're free?
Not available.
Not now, and never in the future. Aren't you leaving?
I gotta go. Okay. Victor, investigate Fiona for me. I want to cooperate with her.
Sir, Fiona is Lance's wife now. Do you still have feelings for her?
She's special. More special than I thought. I don't mind her past.
But she's Mrs. Lawson now.
She was sent abroad years ago. I heard that Fiona's sister Lily would be the future Mrs. Lawson. It hasn't been long since Fiona came back and she became Mrs. Lawson. There must be something fishy. Go investigate her for me.
What a troublemaker you are. I just left a while ago, and you caused trouble for me.
Don't yell at my mom.
Shut up. And you? When you couldn't speak, you already caused much trouble. Now you can speak, but you still stir up trouble. Can you just behave yourself?
Sorry. I'll use the restroom.
Make it quick.
Madam, you all right? Take it easy. I'll bring you to the hospital. Madam, are you suffering from asthma? Where's your medicine?
It's... Oh, I feel better.
Madam, how are you feeling?
Better. Way better. What's your name, girl?
Fiona. Just call me Fiona.
Oh, Fiona. What a kind girl. Thank you.
Yeah, madam. I've got things to do, and I'm leaving. There's a lounge.
Let me take you there. No need. My grandson will come to pick me up soon. Just leave me here. You're a good girl. Go ahead.
I'm leaving.
Thank you. Her name is Fiona. Fiona.
Oh, look, Ada, isn't that Lance?
Come on, let's get in.
When is Mom coming back? I miss Mommy so much.
It'll be soon.
Lance at the jewelry fair this year. Don't you have a female companion? Good, Lily can be yours.
Lance, if you need me, I can attend with you.
No need.
Lance, why are you so stubborn? What's so great about Fiona? No character, no learning, no manners. Is Lily not better than her? Lily is way better than her.
Lance.
Lily, I warned you to stay out of my face. Are you deaf?
Lance, how could you treat Lily like that? At least she's your fiancée.
I'll say it again. I'm married. I have only one wife, and that's Fiona. Don't push other women on me.
Lance, Joy,
Mommy, I miss you so much. What took you so long?
just now, an old lady wasn't feeling well. I was helping her. Sorry to keep you waiting. Mommy.
That's all right. I understand.
Good girl.
Ada, I feel like a fifth wheel.
Upset. I'll never allow this woman to marry Lance. Lance, whether you're seduced by her or impulsive, I don't approve of you marrying her.
It doesn't matter to me if you agree or not.
Mommy, why doesn't Grandma like you?
Maybe because she doesn't know me yet.
When will Grandma get to know you?
Joy, that'll take some time.
Mommy, you're the best mom in the world. I hope Grandma can get to know you soon.
Good girl.
What kind of jewelry do you like? I'll take you to the jewelry fair.
I've heard that the fair has the heart of the rose.
The heart of the rose? You really have a good eye. It's exhibited by a Lawson Group's partner at the jewelry fair. Let's go.
Ada, Fiona is so scheming. All of Lance's attention is on her. Whatever I do, he doesn't care at all.
Lily, I know men best. When he gets tired of her, he'll realize how good you are. So, be patient.
Heart of the Rose? It's as stunning as the legend.
So sparkling.
Dad, it's so beautiful. Buy it for Mommy, okay?
Joy.
Do you like it?
No, thanks. I'll just appreciate it. Then I'll be satisfied.
Jay, Miss Fiona is like other women. So vain. Today, there are a lot of celebrities who came to the fair for it.
Ada, look at Fiona.
The heart of the rose is fake.
What? Are you kidding? At the fair held by Lawson Group and the Jewelry Association, each diamond is worth over $100 million. How dare you say it's fake? Are you sent by the rivals?
That's right. The heart of the rose was identified by dozens of experts. It's the highlight of the fair. How could it be fake?
I've heard the heart of the rose is worth $400 million. Ms. Moore is a total layperson.
The fake heart of the rose is glass and even mimics the cut of a diamond. So its symmetry, polish, and cut proportions are remarkably similar to those of the real one.
I don't understand what you're talking about, but I don't believe the heart of the rose is fake. Lawson Group is the #1. In Nantrian, how could there be a fake at the fair it organizes?
The translucency, color tones, and brightness of glass are very different from those of diamonds. The fake one is just glass.
Nonsense. The jewelry fair is co-organized by Lawson Group and Jewelry Association. Each diamond here is worth over $100 million. How could this diamond necklace be a glass imitation?
Maybe something went wrong during transportation. Ada, the heart of the rose, is really glass.
Fiona, the attendees are all famous and powerful. Why did you slander Lawson Group?
I didn't lie. The heart of the rose is really fake. If you don't believe it, you can get it authenticated.
Fiona, do you know how much the heart of the rose is worth? $400 million. Oh, could it be that? You want everyone to think it's fake. Then you'll get it. You're so calculating.
Lance, look at how sinister she is. She doesn't deserve you at all.
Mom?
Jay, it's so interesting.
Dirty people, dirty minds. Lily, I'm not you. The heart of the rose is fake, indeed. Now, the company is supposed to find out why it's fake.
Fiona, who do you think you are? Don't make a scene here. Guards, throw her out.
Wait.
Lance, she was talking nonsense and tarnishing the reputation of Lawson Group and the Jewelry Association here. Such a woman can't be spared.
The Jewelry Association is the largest jewelry union organization in the world. How could it go wrong?
I believe Fiona.
Really?
Mom, I believe you too.
Ada, you know. The fair is co-organized by Lawson, Group and Jewelry Association. How could it go wrong?
Fiona. Usually, Lance indulges you, but it's a matter of reputation. I can't spare you.
Mrs. Lawson, I heard, Mr. Davis, an expert from the treasure house, came here today. He can identify whether the heart of the rose is real or not.
That's right. Ada, just call Mr. Davis over, lest she defame the jewelry.
Okay, I'll call him right now. Fiona, just wait and see.
Jay, Mr. Davis is a master. He's never been wrong or unclear in treasure appraisal.
He'll be here in 3 minutes.
Okay, if Mr. Davis says the heart of the rose is real, I'll have nothing to say.
If Mr. Davis says it's real, you must leave my son and the Lawson family.
Mom, I don't agree.
Lance.
If the heart of the rose is real, I'll apologize to the guest present. She's my wife. I'm responsible for her words.
You're still indulging this woman.
I'll say it again. She's my wife. Shouldn't I indulge my wife?
Mr. Davis arrived.
Mr. Lance, Mrs. Lawson. Long time no see. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Mr. Davis. You're just in time. Look, the Heart of the Rose is an exhibit valued by Lawson Group and the Jewelry Association. But she actually said it's a fake, made of glass, not a diamond. How ridiculous is that?
Right. Mr. Davis, you're an expert in treasure appraisal. Please appraise its authenticity carefully and don't be mistaken.
Yes, please.
I will. The Heart of the Rose is priceless. It's an honor to appreciate such a treasure.
Mr. Davis, it's been over 10 minutes. What's the result? It's real, right?
Alas, it's fake.
Fake? How could it be?
The jewelry fair is co-organized by the Lawson family and the Jewelry Association. The jewelry here is all worth over $100 million. The Heart of the Rose is the main exhibit, and it's priceless. It has intrigued the collectors in Nantrian.
I've heard Southard Group's growth over the next few years depends on this jewelry fair. How could it exhibit a fake made of glass at the fair?
This glass is cut to perfection. The diamond's polished surface is fine and smooth, with an oily, strong, glassy effect. This fake imitates even these features very similarly, but on closer inspection, the porphyroblastic structure is wrong.
Ada, look at her. What's she talking about?
Fiona, you shut up. Mr. Davis, what's with it? How could it be fake? You're mistaken, right?
Mrs. Lawson, what the lady said is right. The fake diamond is done perfectly. As far as its craftsmanship is concerned, it's very delicate. It's worth a few $1,000s, but it isn't collectible.
That's right. My granddaughter-in-law is really great. Lance has a good eye.
Ada, why is Mr. Davis on her side?
Rose is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. How could it be fake? Mr. Davis, are you in cahoots with her?
That's right. As a connoisseur of jewelry, how could you do such a shameless thing?
Mr. Davis, I was wrong to believe you. You're just a liar.
Mrs. Lawson, I just told the truth. It's not a diamond. Even in front of Mr. Lawson, I dare say that. It's fake. Indeed.
Mr. Davis, don't be angry. You're a senior expert, or I believe you.
Lance? Others don't know, but you do. The Heart of the Rose was got by Southard Group at an auction in Salvador and cost hundreds of millions of dollars. How could it be fake?
Enough. What do you want? You questioned Fiona first, then Mr. Davis. Who's next? You've never believed Fiona. So, whatever she says, you think she's wrong.
Lance, you...
Sorry, excuse me, Mr. Lawson, a staff member accidentally put the sample of Heart of the Rose in the safe. The chairman of our Southard group just found out and sent me here to explain. He'll be here soon.
The Heart of the Rose is actually a sample. Ms. Fiona and Mr. Davis are right.
Ada, do you believe it now?
It's actually fake.
Ada, she just won the lottery. Everyone gets lucky. Sometimes.
Lance, Lily is right. Fiona is. Just a layperson. How could she know how to appraise diamonds? I think she just won the lottery. Who knew what bad ideas she had in mind? Don't be fooled by her.
This is the jewelry fair, not home. I have no time for your bullshit. Get out.
Ada, Lance, I have something to do. I'll go first.
Lily, I gave you a chance. It's been 5 years. You should already know my way.
I did these because
Mr. Lawson? The car accident Mrs. Lawson had was arranged by Lily. She wanted to end your wife, so she found a man named Adam to cause the crash.
No, I didn't.
Ms. White, here's Adam's chat history with you. Here is his dash cam, and your follower Mary has confessed what you did. Ms. White, you're so wicked. I've given all this evidence to the police.
Lily, I thought you were just blinded by jealousy. And you were not a bad person. I didn't expect you'd do that out of jealousy.
No, it's not the truth. It's not the truth. You're very happy now, right? You think you won, right? I'm telling you, no.
No.
Sam, take her to the police.
Okay, Mr. Lawson?
No. I won't go. I'll end you.
We missed each other for 5 years because of a misunderstanding. Fiona, now I remember we've been together long ago, haven't we?